Marvel Rivals Season 3 story in 5 minutes. It all started when the Guardians of the Galaxy crash landed on Klyntar. They ran into Venom, who's determined to stop Null, who's imprisoned in the planet and drawing energy from various gods around the galaxy, including Bast. The plan? To plant a bomb in Null's imprisonment and blow him up, defeating him once and for all. The plan was a success. They were able to blow up Null in his imprisonment, and Rocket was able to free the Milano from the surface of Klyntar. Elsewhere, Doom was messing with the timelines, manipulating Khonshu and Dracula to put New York City under eternal night. Blade came on the scene, but Dracula was able to subdue him along with the Skrull god that was protecting Times Square. Enter our heroes. Reed Richards came up with a plan. With the help of Herbie, he could create some artificial light that would light up the sky and help weaken Dracula. This freed the Skrull god, who helped us break through Dracula's barrier, exposing him to the sunlight and defeating him. Blade returns to Wakanda to heal, and so does Bast, who is now free from Null's grasp. Bast communicates to Shuri that Null is not dead, and he needs to be stopped. And now that he's awakened, his power is growing immensely. Shuri needs to find heroes fast and deploy them to Klyntar immediately. She also tells the Guardians to return back to Klyntar to help out her heroes since they are closest to the planet.
After he yawns, another comes to my Klyntar. To me, my queen in black.
Hela receives more power than she's ever imagined and relishes in the union of Null and Hell. Jean Grey and Phoenix Force are the first to arrive on the scene, ready to take the fight to Null, but Hela has other plans. The Queen in Black is so powerful, she easily subdues the Phoenix Force, making quick work of her. But the Phoenix will not die today, and Hela says yes you will, and makes quick work of the Phoenix Force and gets ready to put an end to Jean Grey. Guess who's back? Blade, baby, fully healed and ready to take the fight to Hela, the Queen in Black. The Phoenix Force is so weakened that it returns to an egg and starts to draw energy from the planet in order to heal itself. But this can't be good for the planet, so the heroes decide to interact with the egg and force the Phoenix out early. This causes the egg to crack open and spread shards of the Phoenix all over the planet. Blade and Hela are still fighting, and she takes his sword and stabs it into his chest. This causes Blade to go feral and erupts as a vampire and bites on her neck. This causes Hela to scream out in pain. She grabs his head and throws him off. Jean Grey is able to reunite with the Phoenix Force and is ready for battle. Severely wounded Blade removes the sword from his chest and erupts with new power and the crispiest waves you ever seen. The Phoenix Force has spread its power across the planet, only leaving a small flame for Jean Grey to consume, but it's more than enough to give her a brand new look and power so she can return to the fight. Many other heroes on the planet receive Phoenix powers, including Scarlet Witch, who is ready to help out with the fight. Blade, now unstoppable with his newfound power, Phoenix, Symbiote, and Vampire combined together made short work of Hela's power. She could not be stopped, and it was time to put an end to the Queen in Black's reign. But Hela was not going to go down without a fight.
Null is coming, and time will spiral into darkness.
Shut the hell up and go back to wherever you came from. The Queen in Black is gone, and Blade still looks cool as hell. Other heroes have also been imbued with the Phoenix power, but Null is ready to fight and has retrieved his sword, the All Black, the first symbiote. Scarlet Witch and Jean Grey form this incredible union and take the fight to the All Black and Null, and something that's called a yin and yang that Null has never seen before, and at first is overwhelmed. But with Null at full strength, he finds a way to defeat Jean and the other heroes, except for one. Venom comes to the scene, fully imbued with Phoenix Force power. He charges across the battlefield, letting nothing stop him. Even a symbiote dragon was no match for this Phoenix-infused Venom. Back on the ground, Rocket was explaining to everyone how he escaped Klyntar the first time they tried to blow up Null, and his plans on how this might actually help them defeat him now. If Venom's able to put one of these bracelets on Null, Jean can attack Null and get killed and switch places with him in the White Hot Room when the Phoenix Force revives. Jean agrees and allows herself to get killed. She revives in the White Hot Room, and Rocket and Scarlet do their thing. It worked! In the White Hot Room, darkness could not exist, and our heroes defeat Null. Jean Grey falls to the planet's surface, and she's reunited with the Phoenix. And Hela is not dead. She's in the 8th city under the protection of Dyson, which brings us to Season 4.